So there are so many reasons why I love Silent Hill 2, but for me personally, it has to be that insane twist at the end of the game. I have to say that my experience with playing Silent Hill 2 is something I'm never going to forget. The first time I had played this game, I was pretty young. I was like maybe like still in high school. I'm trying to remember how old I was. But yeah, I played this game and I remember the first time I was playing it, I was so into the story. Like I remember I was so like memorized by what I was watching, and I remember the emotions I was feeling. I was feeling so much when I was playing this. Like I felt so sorry for James as I was trying to go through his journey of trying to look for his dead wife, and he meets like this woman named Maria. I take a huge like, liking to her character because she's so like likable the first time you meet her. And then you meet Angela, you meet Eddie, and they're all such interesting characters. And also, it's like that's a little girl. Her name was like Laura, I believe. Yeah, she was so cute to me too. Like I really liked her character a lot too. And this whole story, the way they did everything was just genius. And the reason why I'm talking about this today is because this is the first game that made me feel defeated toward the end of the game because of that insane twist that we get toward the end of the game. This twist, I'm never gonna forget how I felt at that moment. And this is the only horror game that ever did this to me. So, toward the end of the game, James Sunderland, he goes to this hotel because apparently he had shared a very special like memories with his wife there. They had made some sort of tape in one of the hotel rooms. So he gets there, he fights other monsters, he is being haunted by the voice of Mary at some parts of the game, which really scared me. And then at some point he finally gets to the that room and there is a tape. He puts it in the TV and he plays it. But we don't get a special memory in this tape. And the first time I saw this clip, guys, I was in complete shock. At first, I didn't really get what was going on, but then once like the dread just kicked in of him like leaning on his like on the couch there at that moment, I immediately knew what he did, and I just felt so defeated. Like that's like the best way to describe it. I have been following James in the game. Like I was feeling very sorry for him, you know? Like I felt like so many emotions. I was sad, I was upset because I felt really bad for the guy. I really did because, you know, he was brought to Silent Hill for a reason. Why? And that's the one thing I couldn't figure out. How come, you know, I couldn't get over the fact that I couldn't figure out why he was there. And it was bothering me so much because I was like, okay, Silent Hill has him here for a reason. I assumed that he was so haunted by what his wife went through, and that's why Silent Hill brought him there. But no, he killed her. And that was such a kick in the guts for me because it just caught me off guard. It really did. And that twist, I just didn't see coming. But the build-up was incredible. Like, the way it was done. Like, at first, like, you feel bad. And then, toward the end of the games, like, you realize this whole time, I have been playing the villain. And I did not know that. And it just screwed me up in so many ways in my brain. Like, I was trying to scramble, like, in my head, that and during that moment, I was just thinking of all the things I had gone through with James, and I was so angry afterwards. And I was just there, just watching the whole cutscene play out, because at some point, like, I think that the little girl comes back in. Yeah, and then she gets angry at James because like she realizes that he killed Mary, and he tells her this, I killed Mary. And she starts hitting him, tells him I hate you, James, and she runs out. And that part really got to me because this girl, you know, she had been close to Mary in the hospital when she was sick for 3 years, Mary, and I think it was hinted that she was going to adopt her, But unfortunately, as Mary passed away before that could happen. And James, you know, he was getting kind of close to Laura a little bit. But yes, they were off to a rocky start. But once that happened with the crazy like twist reveal, obviously she ran away from him. So yeah, this twist ending, it just ate me up, man. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. And this is the only horror game that ever did this to me. I have played so many games throughout my life, guys. This is the only game that really broke me. And that's why Silent Hill 2 is probably my most favorite game ever made. It really is. That twist is the reason why it is my most favorite game ever made in horror. Like, literally. Silent Hill 3 is a close second, though. But Silent Hill 2 is just so special to me. So when they did like a remake on it, I was happy and scared at the same time because of the team they gave it to. But I gotta say, the Blooper team did a fantastic job. And I think the remake is tied with the original. Like, to me, they're both special in their own way. And I think both versions are so awesome, in my opinion. But I think it's more like eerie of how it's like they do. I was like Mary's death, like in the remake, it's more like aggressive looking. It's more scary to watch. I gotta say, that was cool. That was not cool. I thought she messed up wording. But it was crazy how they did their own version of it. But both versions are so haunting, though, in their own way. And this story, guys, is incredible to me. I just love Silent Hill 2. I can't put into words how much I love this game. Like, I own my own little collection, actually. I'll show you guys right now. Yeah, right here I got some like little houses, and Pyramid Head right there. There's a cute little version. I have a nurse there. I have the postcard from that really bad Silent Hill movie that came out this year. I didn't watch it, but I got the postcard. I thought it looked cool. You got James here. You got a really cool, awesome figure of Pyramid. You can't really see him, but yeah. And then I got another little house there, kind of like the town. And I got a little, cute little figure of Pyramid as a Lego. So yeah, I'm a huge fan of Silent Hill 2, guys. You can see. Yeah, I love to collect more of these later. Can't really see the picture, can you? There you go. Wish you were here. There you go. That's much better. So yes, I'm a major fan of Silent Hill 2, as you can see. But, yep, that game is incredible, and it's my most favorite horror game ever made, and I will always tell everyone that. Great game. It's amazing. Alright guys, that's for today. I'll see you with a brand new video very soon. Peace out.